India's Rifle versus China's J-20 versus Pakistan's JF-17. Which one is the best? Let's find out in this video. The first batch of 5 French Rifle fighter jets, out of the total 36 purchased by India in a multi-billion-dollar deal, will land in Ambala on Wednesday afternoon after covering a distance of 7,000 kilometers to join the Indian Air Force fleet. The timing of their arrival couldn't be more critical given that India is locked in a tense standoff with China in several areas along the line of actual control. Added to the Chinese threat is a very real possibility of Pakistan simultaneously opening another front against India, thereby pulling India into a two-front war. Military aviation experts say Rafale's addition to India's fighter fleet would significantly enhance the Air Force's overall operational capability to counter the Chinese threat, and it would also provide effective deterrence against Pakistani aggression. Rafale's induction will change the technological imbalance India had in the air-to-air combat with Pakistan's US-supplied F-16 aircrafts, which has superior radar and missile system, as well as China's supplied Chengdu JF-17, which is at the center of Pakistani Air Force's fleet modernization plans. So how does Dassault-made Rifle fare against the China-made JF-17 fighter jets used by Pakistan's Air Force? And what would be the outcome of any encounter between Rifle and stealth Chengdu J-20s that is used by the People's Liberation Army Air Force? The comparison becomes all the more important because IAF fighters are most likely to encounter these machines in the sky in case there is a full-blown confrontation. Let us begin by comparing the basics first. Both Chinese JF-17 currently used by Pakistan Air Force and Chengdu J-20 used by China are multi-role combat fighter aircraft, meaning aircraft intended to perform various day-night roles during combat. China claims JF-17 Thunder is a 4th-generation aircraft and the J-20 is a 5th-generation machine. The task assigned to these aircraft could be multiple, including air-to-air attack, air-to-surface attack, aerial reconnaissance, interception, suppression of enemy air defense, anti-ship strikes, and nuclear deterrence. Dassault's Rafale, due to its state-of-the-art technology, has been classified as a 4.5 generation aircraft. It is claimed to be an omni-role fighter attack that points to the aircraft's abilities to go beyond the needs of each type of mission. According to the company, when the Rifle program was launched, the French Air Force and French Navy published a joint requirement for an omnirole aircraft that would have to replace the 7 types of combat aircraft then in operation. While Rifle and JF-17 are available in both single-seat and double-seat configurations, the Chengdu J-20 only has a single-seat arrangement. According to the deal, India will get 28 single-seat aircraft and 8 twin-seaters for training purposes. Of the 3, Chinese J-20 is the heaviest with an empty weight of over 19,000 kilograms and maximum takeoff weight of 37,013 kilograms, according to information available on open-source platforms. The empty weight of Rifle ranges from 9,900 kilograms to 10,600 kilograms depending on the variant, and maximum takeoff weight of 24,500 kilograms. JF-17 on the other hand is much lighter, weighing around 6,411 kilograms with a maximum takeoff weight of 12,474 kilograms. This means both Rifle and J-20 are capable of carrying more fuel and weapons per flight compared to JF-17. The 15.30-meter nose-to-tail long Rifle with a wingspan of 10.9 meters each and a height of 5.3 meters is sleekest of the 3. Compared to it, Chengdu J-20 is quite bulky with 20.3 to 20.5 meters of length and wingspan of 12.88 to 13.50 meters. The JF-17 is 14.93 meters long with a wingspan of 9.48 meters and a height of 4.77 meters. According to Dassault, the maker of Rifle, the aircraft also possesses close-coupled canards delta wing configuration. The wing design, according to the company, makes it far superior and is a key to its combat performance even at high angle of attack. While Rifle can attain a maximum speed of Mach 1.8, 750 knots, 2,222.6 km per hour, the J-20's top speed is estimated to be around Mach 2.0 or 2,400 km per hour. JF-17 Thunder can hit a top speed of 1.6 Mach or 1975.68 km/h. The service ceiling, important during dogfights and for dodging the surface-to-air defense, of both Rafale and JF-17 fighters are in close range as Rafale can climb up to 50,000 feet, while JF-17 Thunder is enabled with a service ceiling of little over 54,000 feet. The J-20 has a definitive edge here, as it could climb as high as 65,620 feet, according to data published by Global Security.org. When it comes to operational range, max distance the aircraft can travel from the operating base, Rafale is far superior to both J-20 and JF-17 Thunder. The French aircraft can fly up to a spectacular range of 3,700 kilometers, which could be further increased by refueling in mid-air. The other two, according to globalsecurity.org, have a maximum ferry range of 2,000 kilometers and 2,037 kilometers respectively. Accordingly, Rafale could cover more of the enemy's area during a pitched contest. Also, despite claims of J-20s being stealth, radars mounted on Indian Su-30 MKIs have reportedly spotted their movement in the past. However, being a smart flying machine doesn't matter much if it isn't backed by an equally smart weaponry and radar system. As per military experts, the Rafale can carry some of the most advanced weapons available on the planet, including Mica air-to-air, beyond visual range, interception, combat and self-defense missiles. The Meteor very long-range air-to-air missile on board would be a game-changer of the sort in the South Asian skies. These missiles would not let enemy aircraft come near the machine or cross its path. Another addition is the Scalp long-range air-to-land missile, which is a deadly deep strike weapon. Besides these, Rafale could integrate the AIM-39 Exocet anti-ship missile, non-guided as well as laser-guided bombs with different warheads from 500 pounds to 2,000 pounds. Dassault also claims that Rafale has the best of its class active electronically scanned array radar system. It further says that the Rafale is the first operational, and so far, the only, European combat aircraft to use an electronic scanning radar. Compared to mechanical scanning radars with conventional antennas, electronic radars are more effective in detection and could track multiple targets simultaneously. Also, with more than 30,000 flight hours in operations, Rafale has proven its worth in combat in Afghanistan, Libya, Mali, Iraq, and Syria. On the other hand, both JF-17 and Chengdu J-20 are yet to be tested in battles or war-like situations. The rate of climb is another critical factor in testing aircraft's agility during a dogfight. While Rafale, according to reports, could climb around 60,000 feet per minute, the Chengdu J-20 can climb at the rate of 304 meters per second or 59,842.52 feet per minute, as per airforcetechnology.com. The JF-17 Thunder is slightly behind them both with a climb rate of 59,000 feet per minute. This is not the same India it used to be in 1962, it's the new emerging India, which will teach China the hard way if required. Please don't forget to press the like, share and subscribe button if you like my video. And also press the notification bell for all the future updates.